Justice League issue 2, written by Brian Hitch and art by Tony S. Daniel. And I thought this was better than issue 1, which I thought was better than the Rebirth issue.
Yeah, I'm not enjoying it as much as you are. I do like that each of the team members they are acting like a team. Like each has a specific role. So, you know,
I think, I mean, honestly, I don't need it to be anything special. I just kind of like that it feels epic, that the characters all get their moments. You know, there's some really, and obviously the art's really good. So that first 2 page
yeah,
spread of uh, Jessica and Baz,
yeah.
you know,
Well,
putting like evacuating the city and all these like Green Lantern constructs and
of boats
yeah,
and ships, yeah.
Zeppelin. I think one's a Zeppelin. That one looks like a
Yeah.
Zeppelin to me.
Yeah, no doubt Tony Daniels' art's spot on. It's the story that I'm kind of like, I'm sure it'll read best as a trade, but as we're getting pieces by piece, I'm just kind of like, okay, cool. There's
See,
these weird orbs in the mantle.
see, I'm kind of okay with the pace just because it is every 2 weeks rather than monthly.
Also, it's not a pace thing. I just feel like the way that they're revealing the information,
Hmm.
like from these started as a mystery, and now at the end of this, they're bombarding with more of the stuff that was it in Gotham, where Batman needed to yell for Flash to help.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, now you mentioned that, I wanted to mention also that 2 page layout with Flash running
Yeah,
around and grabbing everything, and like
it's
Batman just
great.
finishing his sentence like in the next panel. It was a
Yeah,
really nice touch. I like that.
yeah. There's good stuff in it. It's definitely not my favorite book so
Oh
far in
no,
these 3 issues.
absolutely. Like I like as much as I am enjoying this for what it is. It's never going to be in my top top three or top
Yeah.
like it's not breaking any ground. It's just kind of solid classic kind of generic Justice League story, but the art's really nice and
Yeah, and see that's where I get with the generic part where I'm just like, well, you can kind of put this in any era. Like it's not special to Rebirth, except for the
but the big thing I
characters.
think with this issue
Hmm.
is that they all sort of reconvene at the Watchtower and they talk about what's going on, and they realise that there's things in the deep in the Earth's crust that
That
they
have
have to
been
deal
there
with.
for ages.
Yeah, they must have been there the whole time and just can never detect them before. But
Right.
what I really like about this issue, because obviously they mentioned Superman in the last issue, is he's
Mhm.
helping doing stuff in other cities, but we're not going to involve him because he's this new Superman that we don't know. But I like that they came up with something here that only he can do, and I like how Wonder Woman just says at the end, we're going to need him. Like
Yeah.
just that's all she says, and you know who she means, and it's a really really nice moment. Actually, it's Batman that says that. I do apologize. But I said Wonder Woman because it cuts to Wonder Woman's eyes afterwards in the next
Yeah.
panel, where because it's Batman and Wonder Woman who know him, that know that he exists. The rest of them
Right.
really don't.
Right.
So, um, but they share that look, and it's a really nice moment, which is how the comic ends as well. Um, we also get some of
It's
Aquaman dealing with the fact that Atlantis is basically wrecked, and we see some weird crystalloid being born in the water.
and it looks like it's made out of people. Like, I'm just like,
Oh, so it
points.
does.
Yeah, points to Hitch for coming up with this off the wall stuff like that.
I
And
think,
the zodiac crystals
yeah.
that miraculously save Aquaman.
I think when I glanced at it, I thought it just looked sort of watery. Like I didn't actually
Yeah,
look. But now you said that, yeah, it's people.
there's people in there.
Huh.
So, but yeah, no, it's a big style story. And I just wish I cared more about what those orbs were. You know.
I don't think it's important. I really don't think it's important. I think this is a one arc story. They're going to deal with it. And it's going to be away.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Hitch has got some grand plan for a run where these things are going to lead to something big. Maybe they are. I don't know. But the issue ends with Batman coming to see Superman,
Yeah.
and he says the line, "This is a job for Superman." Nice little touch. So
Yeah.
yeah, like I say, I think the plot is nothing special, but I think it's been told well enough, and the characters are all in place, and there's a lot of those little nice touches where he's getting all the character interactions right, and this is a job for Superman, or
Yeah.
Flash running around and grabbing everything before Batman can finish his sentence. Just little things like that. There's enough in there. Like if this, say this was the movie we get, right? This is the Justice League movie we
Oh,
get.
I'd be stoked.
Yeah, this would be perfect. So
I guess instead of generic, you could say it's a basic Justice League story.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
just a dependable Justice League story, and I think that's fine.
yeah, that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna drop it. I'm still gonna keep reading.
Yeah,
So,
I just think it's enjoyable. It's nothing groundbreaking, as I said. So, but that's Justice League. Sort of feeding out this story a little bit by bit, but including Superman's exciting. So, fun stuff.